Yeah, I'm going to mix a few pigments and see what I can come up with for a painting of some cactus. And for, I'm looking at the pigments I have here. I have a cobalt turquoise that's a beautiful kind of a turquoisey color. I have a viridian. I have a French ultramarine, and I have a sap green for my blues. Let's see, I should have a cobalt blue also. Let me see where that is. Well, I have it on my palette. Then I have an azo yellow, Hansa yellow medium, and a Windsor yellow. Let's see now. What is this one? Oh, I have a cad yellow too. So what I'm going to do to start with is just, I'm looking at my photo and I'm just going to paint a few swatches, but I'm going to do it in a way that Brenda Swenson does, where she lets it mix together on the paper. And I think one way she does that is that she just wets a shape on the paper. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but she just puts some water on here and then she will drop the colors in. So first one I'm going to try is the azo yellow. Ooh, this is really thick. Let me put it on another area here so I'm not wasting paint. And then I want to put a blue in there too. So let me look at my blues. So with that azo yellow, I'm going to take this cobalt turquoise now. See what I get when I put it together. I'm going to let it kind of flow together like this. You can see what's happening here is that it mixed by itself. I didn't even have to use my brush to mix this color. It's a really nice green. Oh dear, see, I cut myself. And then I want to try a little bit of a viridian too. So let me do this again right here. See what the difference is. And now instead of, let's see, what else did I have? This one I'll try Hansa yellow. I think I had a little contamination on there. I should write down what they are, don't I think? So this one was azo yellow. And this was cobalt teal. And this was viridian. And this was Hansa yellow medium. This one I'll try. On my palette, I have some lemon yellow. Or maybe it's Aureolin, but it's a similar. And you can see that that's more of a greenish yellow. So now I'm going to put a little bit of the Viridian with it. It doesn't flow in because of that granulation. It doesn't seem to mix as well. I have to use the brush. Aureolin. And then this is Viridian. Okay, so now let's see what else. I'll try my lemon yellow or my Aureolin yellow again. And then I'm going to use cobalt blue. Drop a little more of the yellow in. That's not making much of a difference either. Let's see. Now I'll try a little bit of even a brighter yellow. Let's see here. I'll use cad yellow. And then a cobalt blue. Well, it's getting very dark. All of a sudden, I can barely see my colors. I better turn on a light. see. Okay, now I'm looking at my photo. I'm going to try to figure out what would be a nice combination with the lunar black. Where am I seeing something that could have something like that? So I think this combination here with the Viridian and Oriole yellow might be good. So I'm going to do this kind of a thing. Oh, the lunar blood just came squirting out, a huge amount. Put the lid on it before it gets away. It's not moving like I thought it would. Maybe with the granulation, it won't mix together very well. The Viridian and the lunar black are granulating. You can try it on top of it. I'll try some yellow ochre. And then spray it. Here's my new spray bottle I got. Okay. Now I want to try some with yellow ochre. Let's try some French ultramarine blue on here. Because theoretically, these will push each other away and won't make green.
Good exercise for the practice, huh? To know what the colors are going to do.
Really not making a green, is it? Now, this is a kind of a roundabout way to go about this, but now I'm looking at my photo and I'm looking to see, okay, do any of these match what's in the photo? So I'm looking at this combination, which is the Oriolan yellow and the cobalt. And I actually like some of the combination that I see in here. It looks like some of the, it looks like the Oriolan kind of dulled the cobalt down. And it has kind of a, kind of a sagey green. So I like that. And then the brilliance of the viridian with it is more intense. So I see that in some of those cactus in the foreground. I need to work on getting some of those reddish type of tones. So that means I need to use a red kind of a blue, which would be the French ultramarine blue, or maybe a phthalo. Maybe, let's see, let's try Prussian and see what happens if I try some Prussian blue. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of a, let's see, what yellow would I have that I would want to use with that? Maybe a little bit of a cad yellow.
You're almost off the screen. We
Oh,
can
yeah.
barely see you. You can move it a little bit. Is that cadmium yellow and Prussian blue?
Yeah. It's kind of a weird way to mix your colors, isn't it?
Yeah, but good to know, huh?
Well, I like to let the colors mix on my paper, so I think this is going to require a little bit more effort. So I'm getting some of what I'm looking for here. It could be a little bit stronger. So let's see here. Maybe if I get more intense with my yellows.
I wonder if the graininess of the cadmium and the depression, if the graininess makes a difference too, if it
Yeah,
makes it hard for it to blend on
it
the
looks
paper.
like any of those that have more granulation are harder to mix.
Yeah. I know Kathy Quell uses New Gamboge and Prussian blue a lot.
Okay, let me try that. I have some.
So your cadmium is actual cadmium, not cadmium hue, and similarly with the cobalt?
Oh, I don't know which, if it's actual cadmium or if it's a hue. Let me look and see. What does it say? Oh, it was on my palette, so I don't have a big hue. Let's see, here's New Gamboge. I have two New Gamboges. Look at the difference between the color on both of these. Whoops, you can't see it. It's a huge difference on the label. See, this is New Gamboge. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna stop this and take a look at what you're doing.